All right. Well, we had a momentary interruption for alchemy, but we are back stronger than ever. Quite literally, especially in the case of our hero, upgrading from the iron broadsword to the steel broadsword was a 18-point difference in terms of attack strength. Now let's see if I can, like, weasel my way through back to where we were before we left. Very nice. Yes, we finally got the snakeskin whip for JoJo. It will kind of be a shame if someone redeems to change JoJo's class to a class that doesn't use the whips after everything we went through to be able to make it. But if it happens, it happens. It's fine. I might have to say, though, that if I get a request to change anyone's class, I'll have to hold off until after this particular dungeon section, because I'll need to train up the new class to be where everyone else is right now. And that will take a little bit of time. A Mortoad. Let's see, where do I need to go? All the way to the right. Here we are. Anything down here that I'm missing out on? No. Perfect. Ah! I was not expecting a Crabbid to get in my way. Don't call for backup. No, stop it. We're doing okay, all things considered, though. Oh, that's interesting. We have the outside background for this area here, instead of the inside the Tywal Cave background. Alright, I hope that I remind myself in time to spread around the healing items this time, so we don't have a repeat of what happened during the previous boss fight. The Jack of all, not the Jack of all trades, the Master of None fight was a little bit too close to the edge for me. Hey, Magic Beast Horn. That's a good alchemical item. Rude. Nice. Blue jeans? Awesome. Can anyone benefit from the iron kneecaps or blue jeans we picked up? We can. Who else? Of course you, yep. The pop socks and iron kneecaps for you as well. 136, 154, 92, 90. Alright, we're giving them to JoJo. Not that you can really see him underneath the robe of evasion, but that's okay. We're not doing it for looks, it's completely for stats. Excuse me. I think now is the best time as any to move items around in the bag. Oh, we can also use the Seed of Magic and Agility on Phoenix. Alright, I think we're good from here. And why don't I go ahead and just heal everybody? Perfect. Phoenix reads the sign. Cuddy Dig Cliff. Private beach. Keep out. By order of Mayor Bryce of Port Laughlin. No other hidden treasures here. That's okay. Alright, this doesn't look good. There's beautiful, eh, love? I fancy you'll be able to clear your head a bit by here, and then we can have a tidy little chat. You must be awful tired, what with all the summoning we've had you doing lately. Ah, you poor thing. Well, I want you to know that if you give your Uncle Bryce the word, I'll see that the summoning stops tomorrow. I'll just tell everyone in the village that you've lost the power to call Leviathan. Simple as see? Mr. Mayor, And then you can pop down by here with me once in a while, and we can have a little secret summon in secret. There's all kinds of coral and pearls and such at the bottom of the ocean, see? And all that treasure in them sunken ships, too. You could be asking Leviathan to bring the likes of that up for you now, couldn't you? Instead of boring old fish, eh? Pearls? Treasure, Mr. Mayor. I can't believe I'm hearing this. Outrageous it is. Yeah, I don't like 'em either. Now, love, don't get all het up. I only meant every once in a while. Whenever you're feeling up to it, like. Just think how much happier we'd all be, all rich and contented like. Rich? Contented? That's right, and all you have to do is accept that your father isn't coming home and let me adopt you. See? Simple. I'll be your new father, love. There's tidy, eh? No, you're not my dad and you never will be. My dad's... Phoenix. Oh, mighty Leviathan, thank you! You heard our calling and you come to bless us with your help again. Come on, Jona, start praying. Ask Leviathan to go and bring us some treasure by here. Ah! Jona! That's not good. Yikes. That was a bite from the blue. Something seriously fishy going on here. Thanks, Stella. Your pun work is incredible as always. My goodness, Jona, she's been gobbled up. Oh my. No, it's no good. I just can't move. Hey, who do you think you are trespassing on my private beach, eh? That is cheeky beyond. You would not credit it. Anyway, seeing as you're by here now, boyo, you better start helping. Let's see if we can save Jona. I will say, this is a potentially tough fight. And I always forget to swap the screens. Don't look for a second. Just don't look. Okay, you can look now. Okay. I remember when I first played this game, this was the first boss fight that I lost against. And it took me either 2 or 3 tries to beat this fight. To be fair, I wasn't as prepared as I should have been coming into the fight originally, but it's a tough fight because he has a particular attack that deals a lot of damage to everyone in the party. So we're going to try and avoid that as best as we can. Oh, I forgot to turn everyone to follow orders. It's fine. Alright. Let's just go for regular attacks for now. We're gonna see if we can lower the defense. And we're gonna heal Nina up. I'm going to use the magic water on JoJo now. Because no one needs healing right now. Yes, defense decreases a lot. Perfect. Alright. We're in an okay territory health-wise right now. Yeah, stare at JoJo completely enthralled for no reason. Yes, please. And now you only have eyes for Rocky. Perfect. Oh, this means unless he does his attack where it'll attack everybody, he's only going to do his weakest attack on Rocky, who has the highest defense. This is perfect, honestly. Let's go in with just some regular attacks then. And guess we'll go for just some regular crack spells then. With Nina. That's the best damage we can get out of her. For the least amount of magic cost. Ooh! Now it doesn't matter. Alright, maybe a slight change of strategy? Let's go with that. We'll do the coup de grace. Did anyone else, when they first saw this, read it as coup de grace? I'm sure everyone who ever first saw this read it like that. And we are going to heal Rocky, just to get ahead of the curve on that. Ozone. Attack. We're gonna go just your strongest spell. There's no need not to. Okay, we are going to need to heal Rocky up again. So how about I do that? Attack, spells crackle. We'll do another crackle with JoJo. Yes. Hey, there we go. He did not do his it's basically like a tidal wave. It does tons of damage to the entire party. I wonder if because he only had eyes for Rocky, he was refusing to do the group attacks. Lucky me, that's the easiest battle I've ever had with Leviathan. Phoenix, level 20, very good. Let's see. We got the natural charm plus 30. We need 10 points to get sobering slap, and I'm okay not getting that, especially anytime soon. So let's get back to raising our sword abilities. And for you, I didn't want to go get Whistle, so let's upgrade Spear some more. Oh, we're unlocking Pressure Pointer. That's good. Ooh, Emerald Moss. That's a good alchemical ingredient. Alright, and Jona's just gonna, like, crawl out of the stomach, right? Oh, good. I'm fine. You're not hurt, are you? Oh, God. Ah! No, please, don't hurt him. But he's one of Mayor Bryce's stooges, isn't he? Your voice. Dad? Dad! Dylan! What in the name of... What is it? What the flap's going on? I'm sorry for what I've put you travelers through. And Jona, I can't tell you how sorry I am for all the pain I've caused you. That night of the storm, I was thrown tidy from the boat like. Then, all of a sudden, this golden fruit drops down next to me. Fading I was, good and fast. So I just grabbed hold of it, see? And all I could think of was you, Jona, back there on the shore. I was thinking how you'd get on without me, you being still such a young dab and all. And out there that day, right in the middle of the ocean, I died. Only, next thing I know, I'm not dead at all. I'm swimming around, looking like a big old whale. Shocked I was. I don't have to tell you. I don't... I was bringing all those fish by the village there so as you wouldn't have to go without love. I never thought it would bring all the rest of these gannets running like it did. I've kept out of it till now, but enough is enough. Come on, love. Let's leave this greedy village and its rotter of a mayor behind. You won't have to worry about nothing once we're far away by here. I'll take care of you from now on. Oh, Dad. I can't. I just can't do that. I want to stay by here and help with the fishing, see? I have to learn to stand on my own 2 feet. I've watched you working away all these years, and now it's my turn. I'll be the tidiest fisherman Port Laughlin's ever known. Just you wait and see. I'll make you proud, Dad. I can't go on relying on you forever. It's time I start making my own way in the world. You understand, don't you? Jona. Jona! Bryson? Whatever are you doing out by here? Are you alright? I'm sorry about my dad. I was sick beyond worrying about you, I was. I had to come after you. That's your dad, isn't it? You can rely on me, sir. I'm no flag. I'll look after your daughter when I grow up. Bryson. Thank you so much for becoming Leviathan so you could carry on looking after me, Dad. But I'm alright now, see? Jona. I was so caught up worrying about looking after my little girl that I never realized she'd grown into a fine young woman. If I'd only stopped to notice, I'd never have to have caused you all so much trouble. I know you can do it, love, so I'm taking you at your word. I'll be watching over you every step of the way, mind. Good luck making your own way in the world, and goodbye. Just remember, I'll always be by your side, love. Always. Look, Phoenix, it's a fig. Oh, and thank God it came directly to me. If it was stopped right where the Leviathan was, the mayor would have ran up and grabbed it. You know. You know. That's Fygg number 2. Thank you ever so much. You really helped everyone in the village out. Jona, do you want to head back now? Phoenix returns to Port Laughlin with Jona and company beside him, and a freshly found fig in his hands. Then, the following morning... Oh, you're awake, are you? I want to thank you again for everything you've done. You're made of tough stuff, that's for sure. When I grow up, I want to be just like you. I'll keep Jona safe. She'll never have to be lonely with me around. I mean, everyone says how tough she is, but, well, she's still a girl, like. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. As of today, the ferry's back up and running again. There's marvelous, eh? Oh, Jona. Jona. Forgive me, Leviathan, forgive me. Oh yeah, he's probably got, like, a little bit of, traumatic stress disorder from that event, right? The mayor's been like this for ages now. There's no coming back to him. It must have been a terrible shock he had. Yeah, probably. I've had a word with people around the village to let them know that Jona's lost her gift of calling Leviathan. It'll take a tidy while for things to get back to how they were before. I wouldn't mind betting. But Port Laughlin's got fish in its bones, as much as it's got bones in its fish. Things will go back to normal eventually. When do we get the key to unlock these locked chests? I don't remember what the triggering event is. Or if we just have to find it somewhere. Seems there's going to be a lot of changes by here. I'd better start learning all about the sea and the coastline and such. You look after yourself now, and come back and see us once in a while. You're always welcome here in Port Laughlin. Oh, and you'll say goodbye to Jona too, won't you? She's down by the beach there, fixing nets. Of course, we gotta say goodbye to Jona. We kind of just, like, saved her life. Oh, hello. I want to thank you. I was worried beyond about how everyone would take to me saying I wasn't going to call Leviathan anymore. But it's fine. I still can hardly believe it, even though I saw it with my own eyes. To think that my dad was Leviathan all along. When I saw him by there, I didn't care that he'd change into some sea monster. I just wanted to stay with him, to be together. But it's hopeless feeling like that, isn't it? I mean, he's gone now. I do miss him something chronic, though. I'm gonna be strong, you'll see. I've got my mam and dad watching over me, and Bryson's a tidy lad, too. I wish I knew, like, the, inspiration for how these characters' lines are written, and, like, what accent they're trying to portray, and, like, the vocabulary they're using, like, where all of that comes from. I'm sure if I looked it up, I could figure it out, but they talk in a very peculiar way, and it's hard to read sometimes. We're setting sail for the mainland over to the east. You coming aboard? Not yet. No time for grumbling now. We have to get the boats out again. We'll be heading a tidy way offshore. Just because there's no fish around by here doesn't mean there's no fish anywhere. If you're hoping to get across to the mainland off east, you'd best have a word with my buddy over there. Yes, let's go east. Right on time. Alright then, anchors away.